Bradley J. Brad Wilk is a musician, actor, and activist from the United States. He is best known as the drummer of the rock band Rage Against the Machine. Wilk started his career as a drummer for Greta in 1990, and helped co-found Rage with Tom Morello and Zack de la Rocha in August 1991. Following that band's breakup in October 2000, Wilk, Morello, Rage Against the Machine bassist Tim Commerford, and Soundgarden frontman Chris Cornell formed the supergroup Audioslave, which broke up in 2007. Wilk has also performed drums on English metal band Black Sabbath's latest album 13. The album was released in June 2013. He currently plays drums for the band on Late Night with Seth Meyers. Biography. Early life. Bradley J. Wilk was born on September 5, 1968, in Portland, Oregon and raised in Chicago, Illinois. His family later settled in Southern California. He started to play the drums when he was 13 years old. He has cited John Bonham, Keith Moon, and Elvin Jones as his greatest influences. Wilk is a fan of Van Halen in his youth, having seen the band live when he was 13. He is Jewish. Musical career. Rage Against the Machine. Wilk's success as the drummer of Rage Against the Machine came from the failure of a different band. He once auditioned for a band called Lock Up, who released one album through Geffen Records in 1989 and broke up when the album received little media attention upon release. Former Lock Up guitarist Tom Morello was looking to pick up where Lock Up left off and start a new band, and contacted Wilk, who was playing with the band Greta, to see if he was interested in playing the drums. A short while after, the duo met Zack de la Rocha while he was rapping freestyle in a club, and through him, bassist Tim Commerford. The band played 2 shows in 1991, and spent 1992 frequenting the LA club circuit, during which they signed a record deal with Epic Records, and released their self-titled debut album that November. They quickly achieved commercial success and would go on to release 3 more studio albums: Evil Empire in 1996, The Battle of Los Angeles in 1999, and Renegades in 2000, before disbanding in October 2000. Rage Against the Machine reunion. Rage Against the Machine reunited to play at the Coachella Music Festival in Coachella, California on January 22, 2007. On April 29, 2007, Rage Against the Machine reunited at the Coachella Music Festival. The band played in front of an EZL and backdrop to the largest crowds of the festival. Initially thought to be a one-time event, the band played 7 more shows that year in the United States, and in January 2008, they played their first shows outside of the US as part of the Big Day Out Festival in Australia and New Zealand. The band has since continued to tour around the world, headlining many large festivals in Europe and the United States, including Lollapalooza in Chicago. After a brief South America tour in 2010, they created their own festival, the LA Rising, which they headlined on July 30, 2011. That was their last show so far. In November 2012, they released an 20th anniversary box set of their first album, Audioslave. The remaining members formed Audioslave with former Soundgarden frontman Chris Cornell. The band released their self-titled debut album in 2002, which was followed by Out of Exile in 2005, and Revelations in 2006. Audioslave formally disbanded in February 2007 when Cornell left to focus on his solo career. Other projects: Wilk and bandmate Tom Morello joined with Maynard James Keenan of Tool and Billy Gould of Faith No More in a lineup that was billed as Shandy's Addiction to record the song Calling Dr. Love for the 1994 Kiss tribute album Kiss My Ass, Classic Kiss Regrooved. Wilk and bandmate Tim Commerford contributed on Keenan's side project Pussifer and his album V is for Vagina on the track Mama Said. Wilk also contributed drums to rap group Cypress Hill's album Skull and Bones. In addition, Wilk composed the song Snoop Bounce for Snoop Dogg's Death Row's Greatest Hits CD. In 2005, Wilk played the lead role in the independent short movie Sleeping Dogs Lie by writer Shaman Bowen and director Stuart Lesnar. A film also features dual-lead singer Maynard James Keenan as Deputy Lance. Wilk played drums on Josh Homme's tracks on the soundtrack to Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys. Wilk performed live with Tom Morello's side project, Street Sweeper Social Club, at the 2010 Coachella Music and Arts Festival. In 2013, Wilk and Commerford contributed drums and bass, respectively, for Dave Grohl's Sound City soundtrack, on the song Time Slowing Down. Brad played several shows with the Sound City Players. Having established himself as a session musician, Wilk has also contributed drums on the Black Sabbath album 13, which was released on June 11, 2013. In late 2013, Wilk joined the band The Last International and recently recorded their debut album called We Will Reign with producer Brendan O'Brien. The record was released on August 19, 2014. To the end of 2014 until June 2015, Brad Wilk was playing drums on tour with the Smashing Pumpkins along with Billy Corgan, Jeff Schroeder and also Mark Stuhlmer on bass. On February 26, 2015, while touring Australia with the band, he joined the Foo Fighters on stage at Sydney's Olympic Stadium playing drums for a Van Halen cover Ain't Talkin' About Love. Personal life Wilk has mentioned a weird connection to the number 3 throughout his life, and little 3s are plastered all over his drum kit, and as well as in the liner notes for Rage Against the Machine's third album, The Battle of Los Angeles. In an interview with Modern Drummer, Wilk said, "Ever since I was 8 or 9 I've gravitated to the number 3. It's something that has always been a really heavy number for me. It's tattooed on my arm, and I count in threes. Everyone in school was taught 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'd count in threes in the way I'd walk, even in the decisions I'd make. It was all based on threes, and also incorporates 3 into his playing." Wilk was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in 1997, and is active in raising money for diabetes awareness. He has donated about $12,000 to the Orange County chapter of the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Unable to find an all-natural, sugar-free lemonade that would fit with his diet management and exercise plan, Wilk began formulating his own lemonade in his kitchen, using stevia in the place of sugar. After receiving positive feedback from friends and family, Wilk launched Ailade. Since December 2009, the Food and Drug Administration has approved Ailade to be put into the market as a non-dietary supplement, meaning anyone with or without diabetes can consume it. Discography. See also, Wilk. People with the surname Wilk. References.